Hello everyone. Today we're going to work on varying our sentence length so that we can have some nice fluency in our paper. In general, sentences tend to be around 13 words, some longer, some shorter. If they're all the same size, our writing can get boring. Let's look at these two. Here we have a sentence that's 28 words long, another sentence that's about average sized, and then a 4-word sentence. Let's read that all together and see how it sounds. I woke up last Saturday on New Year's Day to a house filled with sleepers of all ages, worn out from sledding, bonfires, and fireworks, all except 2. My brother and I slipped out of the house, and no one tried to stop us. Winter is my season. I added this sentence right here to break up the paragraph. It didn't used to be there. It wasn't there in my rough draft. Now, let's read this paragraph again. Here's how that same paragraph would look if all the sentences were about the same length. I woke up last year on New Year's Day. The house was filled with sleepers of all ages. They were worn out from sledding, bonfires, and fireworks. My brother and I were awake, though. We slipped out of the house and no one tried to stop us. Those are still good ideas and they're still good details, and if you were 4th grade, it would be a good paragraph. But now that you've come beyond that point, it's time to put a little finesse in our paragraphs, and that's why we're varying our sentence length. This kind of writing is going to have a lot more bite to it. Let's look at another example on this same paper. Here in body paragraph 3, I've noted how long each of my sentences are so you can see what I'm talking about. Up here I have a 15-word sentence, down here a 17-word sentence, and down here a 13-word sentence. These two sentences used to be combined into one sentence. Not sure if you remember that, but let me show you. This is what that sentence used to say. As I flew down the first run, I felt like I was floating. And let's look at how we've changed it. And let's read this paragraph all together. It was on a New Year's Day, and 6 inches of snow had fallen the night before. At the top of the mountain, I flew down the first run. I floated. Not even feeling the snow beneath my board, I felt like a bird. As you can see, breaking up your paragraph into longer and shorter sentences is good practice for good. At the very bottom of this same paper, I've put in a very short sentence, and I've put in a very long sentence. Let's see how those sound put together. The terrain park always adds excitement to snowboarding. Usually I hit the highest ramp and work on my 360. I soar, spin, land. The first time I executed it perfectly, my brother yelled and cheered. "You rock!" he shouted as he pounded me on the back. As I float down the mountain at the end of every New Year's Day, I'm glad that my favorite season lasts at least 4 months. Okay, your assignment. Add a couple of nice long sentences to your paper, anywhere from 1 to 4 of them, and add some nice short sentences, anywhere from 1 to 4 of them. To do that, you'll either be combining some sentences or cutting some sentences up. It's your choice. Go ahead.